pretty good at drinking beer. I'm pretty good at drinking beer.
Hey guys, it's Sunday, and why in the hell I'm in a good mood, I have no idea. Well, I do know. I just got done watching the Wild lose to the Blackhawks, and you know, I guess seems how I do embrace the conservative values of, you know, let the better team win, but they've won enough. I'd really like to see the Wild win, but that's probably not going to happen. They're you know, they're from Chicago, so, you know, when the refs aren't looking, you know, they've got sidearms, which according to this liberal that I was talking to, the reason there's so much crime in Chicago is because of how easily people can buy guns in the surrounding states. Liberals have an answer for everything, don't they? But I don't want to get into all that. I got the grill going. I got some steaks that have been marinating all day long. Bought some extra hot chorizo sausage and some sauerkraut. Yeah, I had never actually was really into it. And a friend of mine said, you've gotta eat it the way I serve it. I'm like, okay, you know, grew up, you know, German side of the family, you know, making sauerkraut every single year, and but now I just got a taste for it again. So, but yeah, that's what's going on, and the weather's really nice, and I'm gonna make this kind of fast, even though it's a really good beer. But we are looking at Dogfish Head Worldwide Stout, and again, I forgot to, you know, look this up and tell you what the alcohol percentage is on it. Obviously, it'll be under the video. It's a lot. It's a lot. It's like 18% or more. And I'm going to open it up with the opener from Alex. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Almost screwed that all up. We would have had to like just go home and start over or something. While I'm doing this, though, I really like you guys that haven't seen my other video by now. I did a support video, an exclusive support video for Howard from the bunker. Not only is he a good friend, but he goes to bat. He goes to bat for me every single time I need a hand, and I don't really want to get too deeply into it, but let's just say that we have a very special build going on right now. This isn't going to be a contest or a giveaway, so that the troll, that loser, this is just someone that is very deserving, and it's going to be a very unique build, to say the least. And like always, Howard's like one of the first people to step up, and in this case he's actually crazy, because I believe a whole bunch of parts and the barrel is coming from Howard. That's what that looks like. Look at that. All that alcohol is really gonna keep things in check. Very dark. Still good carbonation. Oh, and you just like right away you get the big roasted malts. Maybe a little bit of really dark chocolate. Some vanilla. Okay, this is cheers. This is in, for the love of beer, this is in one of the 2 glasses that Matt gave me. Matt, my friend, you are never going to be forgot. So, cheers. Wow, if 9% by volume and a good tasty beer is what gets JR10 going, you, my friend, better be sitting on plastic and have 2 condoms on when you take a sip of this. I'm sure you've probably already had this, though. Oh, you got some coffee, some really rich coffee notes in there. But sorry, I digress. Let's get the start. Right up front, right on your tongue, you get You get Heffy's attention. You get a sweetness, kind of a undisclosed sweetness as of that point in time. Right behind that, you do get kind of a really nice, kind of the warming effect of the alcohol, but not really the negative, you know, like that kind of thing. Then you notice, then you start to really those roasted, deep roasted malts and like chocolate and coffee just start to bleed through all that, and it just kind of leaves you with a kind of a roasted, maybe a subtle vanilla kind of thing on the end. Nothing harsh. Just kind of leaves you wanting to do, say, this again. Oh, but with that alcohol content, I put this into the yeah, look at that. I put this in the sipping and enjoying. I might actually nurse this along and have it with making some steaks. Found one of the places that had some gift certificates for Christine after her thyroid surgery. Was a place over in Superior. There's a bunch of places that are just really good in Superior. It's a Superior Meats. Play on words, name of the town, blah blah blah. They have this counter that just goes on and on and on. They must have had 12 different kinds of beef jerky. I couldn't even tell you how many different kinds of smoked sausages and the meats and hamburger and steaks. So we picked up some ribeyes, and I believe they were hot Italian sausage. The guy never marked the container, and I got quite a few different things to try out, but this one I believe was an extra hot chorizo. So I'm gonna do that in the sauerkraut and mustard. And as we speak, I'm sure my briquettes are up and going. I'm gonna put that steak on there, and I don't really care how long it takes. Gonna give it a nice slow cook. I like to I like to take the briquettes and make sure they're either in a ring all the way around the outside edge or pushed up in one side, so all the meat is cooking indirect. Oh, I tell you, last time I did that with some like 1.5 inch thick, oh, excuse me, 1.5 inch thick ribeyes, they just like melted. So again, guys, please, I'll put the information down for Howard over at the bunker and that support video. You can either go over there and check it out, or click on the link. Howard does so much for the gun community. He does so much that you guys don't even know his fight for the Second Amendment. And again, he hardly asks for anything. That's why when his staff decided to surprise him with a build, of course, our group was in on that too, because he's just an outstanding. Not only is he a great guy, I really hope Howard comes to the shoot this year, but as far as a pit bull goes for the Second Amendment, like I said, and on the E scale, this is a 10. This is just, sorry. On the E scale, this is a 10. Worldwide Stout from Dogfish Head. Very dark beer, brewed with a ridiculous amount of barley. So, yeah, it's just so tasty. Tomorrow, and I say this because, of course, that's if there is a tomorrow. Oh, also as a side note, yeah, I'll show it to you. I put that Huber Concepts trigger in this. I haven't really had an opportunity to play around with it, and I just kind of put it in, adjusted the screw, got the over travel and the creep out of the trigger. That one is sitting at 4 pounds as is, and I'm probably just going to leave that. That's fine for a rifle like that. That guy's a little bit different. Now that one I had done substantial work on it as far as polishing and all that prior to even knowing about John Huber. So that's just a side note. That's what I did today. I was kind of decided to put that in there. And oh, and in case you are thinking about putting a Huber Concepts trigger in your stock Mosin, if you saw my video, like John talked about, the only thing that you would have to do to maybe relieve some clearance depending on your stock application, and this, I did have this with mine, is it was actually brushing the inside of the stock right on the sides of the trigger. Still functional. I didn't even really feel it drag, but I could tell by the way it went in there that it was touching. So I took it apart for a moment, lifted it out, took a utility knife, and just made a shave in each direction. Like John said, 80 thousandths of an inch is probably the most you're going to have to take off there. So what should we do tomorrow? If there is a tomorrow. Neil's been dying for me to give it a look-see. Oh shit, I'm glad I opened the refrigerator. Beer, there was a beer mail on Saturday. Got 2 bottles of Kentucky bourbon barrel barley wine from Hancock Brewer. And had the opportunity last night to be on video chat for, I don't know, like, shit, I think it was like till 3 o'clock in the morning. A group of us were on, and nice guy. Put a link down below. So he found this. He actually was gonna send me the one that I have that I just recently was able to start getting. So when he saw that, he switched gears and switched to that. So we got that coming up. But tomorrow, highly acclaimed KBS, a flavored stout. This is from Founders. This is one that Neil, Evil Neil 187, brought when he came up to visit. Chocolate, coffee, aged in oak bourbon barrels. I know almost nothing about this, but what I've heard from Neil, I know these are very limited, and the fact that I even have one is probably an outstanding thing. They 70 IBUs and 11.2%, so another one well into JR10's realm of acceptable. So let's do that. I am going to actually set this aside for a little bit, switch to, I think I was doing hop juice, or I don't remember what the hell it was. I got stuff going, and I'm going to go do some steaks, and you guys have a good night. Hope your Monday is awesome, and please go, if you're not subbed to Howard, go over and like the link on Facebook, and subscribe to him, because we need more people like him. If New York, if New York's population of conservative gun-owning proud Americans were all Howards, this shit wouldn't be happening there. Yeah, it'd be under martial law. The town would be all melted down. But at least someone didn't die on their knees, because Howard would never die on his knees. So you guys be good. I'm gonna go cook stuff on the grill and drink some more beer. You guys have a good night.